How's it going, people of the interwebs? It's your boy Watu. Some of you guys may think or may wonder how I record videos and how I edit them for the channel. Now, this is for anybody who's trying to edit. So if you're not really into that, or if you don't want to know how this works, you can, easily just not watch the video. But yeah, let's get into it. So I heard a lot of people really needed help with this, and I did at a time, and no one really had a valid solution. But I did come across this app. It's called Power Director. Really easy. So as you guys can see, originally I was doing a video to kind of show a friend how to do this, but I ended up forgetting how to do it. Not forgetting how to do it, but I couldn't send it to him because it was too large, so I'm just going to put it on YouTube and hope that he watches it. So without any further ado, let's get into it. First things first, you might want to have an intro. Usually these intros are just, your YouTube name. You can easily do it online. This is for anybody who has a phone. So if you want intros like, that you can make, that's kind of like your own little intro, an app that you can get is called Legend. So you go here, you can make your own. So say, yeah, you can use, you can use that. You can, go through, see some different ones. The one I use should be over here somewhere. This one, I usually use this for the other video. For other videos. But other than that, you don't have to do those. I do it because I really, really like them. So, of course, you're going to put on your little intro. Next, you can go on either your cameras or anything else that has videos. As you can see on the bottom right here, it's Power Director. These are the ones I edited and that are going to be put up later. Spoiler alert, you can see on top. Okay, so you can go on your camera, you can pick a video and add it in. So let's just say I want to use this one. This one's already on the channel. It has like over 200 views. Okay, so you can add that. So now you have all this film. Say there were things that messed up in the film that you want to take out and that you want to add into it to make better. I'm going to show you how to do that now. So you start it up, right? You're playing the video, and you have your little intro going through. And then you go in. Maybe you don't like how it just cuts straight to there. If you don't like that and you want to transition, you can click on the very bottom. I'll show you this little thing right here that I'm kind of going over. That little box. You want to click that. And then you want to go through and find one that you like. Most of these are just transitions that you can pick. You can use that one. The ones I usually use are like this one. I use this one a lot. If you go through my videos, I've been using this one a little bit. The one I've been using lately is this one, the X-ray. So for this one, I'm going to pick glow. Oh snap, click. And you're just going to click it like that. Whoops, messed up. Oop, not there. Go back to edit. So now you start it up. You go through it all, and then when it goes to this, transition. So now it's not as, straightforward. Something else that has been in my videos that, most people kind of catch their eye on is on the bottom left of the video, this Power Director thing right there. That's just a watermark, a stamp. I have not bought the full version, so that's going to be there. If you do not want it there, of course, you can go ahead and buy it. If I were you, I'd buy the $5.99 version. There is a thing where it says $1.99 and it's for like a month or something. You're better off just buying the entire thing if you're going to be using your phone for a while. Just buy the $5.99. It's not that bad. Say you want music in your videos, I'll turn this up a little bit. But since it's mobilizing, it can drown me out real easily if I get it too loud. So if you look on the bottom left, you'll see like photos and recordings on the very top of it, and on the middle of it you see these two squares, and on the bottom you see music. When you click it, it shows how much audio is going to be in each one. This one right here, this is this is the video, pretty much how a lot of the video is going to be. You're always going to want that at 100 if you're doing like a talk or something like that. When it comes to your music, you do not want it at 100. You don't even want it at 50. You want it at around 30 to 20 because it's super loud. Trust me, it's really loud. If you're playing background music, you might want to bring this down to I'm not playing with you. around a 4 to a 3 because of how loud it is. Like it's pretty loud. So I want to go there. Now you want music, and here's the thing: you can play like just background music the entire time, but I usually play an intro song first. So I go into my music, I go into like this, and I have like all of this music here. I can pick. So say I want to do what? This one, right? I want to add this. Okay, so that's the first one. What you want to do is you want to click it, line up with that line right here where it gets like super bright right there. You want to line up to it, and even though I messed up a little bit, it doesn't matter. You click, I didn't show you. So you want to click right here on the top left, there's a pencil, and then there's like this darked out circle, and then you see the trash can. You want to click that darked out circle. You want to click the knife. The knife is the thing that cuts it in half. So now you have two different pieces of music instead of just one. You get rid of that, so now you have it only for the video. And then it goes into the video. So if you want something going on in the background, you click music. And by the way, I wouldn't do this for my videos. This is just an example as to how I do it. So I will go to like VidLoader, go down through here, and I probably pick Travis Scott. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to get copyrighted. But you can play that in the background. Start it up.
How's it going, Duelist Club? It's your boy Watu, and today we're going to be doing a deck profile of the first place winner.
You may not be able to hear it. If you need to move it up, you can, but I would not recommend going any higher than 6 or 7.
First time I've ever seen it at our locals.
So then you can hear it a little bit. So yeah, you just kind of have it going on in the background. Anything else that you want to add, like, let me see here, what else? If you wanted to add, kind of like an overlay, and an overlay generally means that it's just something that plays during the video, so the video doesn't stop for it. It just kind of merges into the video. So say I want to do a picture, like if you've seen the past 2 videos we did was like our band list, and on there I had these cards kind of like sitting up into like the background to kind of show you what I was talking about. Usually you can go in, pick a picture. I'm going to pick that. And then now when it's going, it's going to end up showing up on the video. Now you can, of course, click on it, and then you can, open it up. You can put it right here. You can put it here if you want to. Open it up, do that. I'm not saying if you want to do this, but you can even do this. There's a lot of things you can do with it. So say I just put it right here, whatever. So that's there. You can stack them. Let me see here. So you go there. You can only stack them once. So after one time, you kind of have to take turns putting these in. I picked terraforming for this one, right? And then you click on, the little box. You can move it over here. Hey, so now you have these going on. So, he's talking. Say he talked about Zodiac Garage and terraforming. Now they're up on the screen. You can see them. Everything's working through. All right. So next thing we're going to talk about is FX. So now these right here are just kind of like just things you can add onto the video. Give it its own little weirdness. You can click water reflection maybe. And then for the video now, it has this look.
How's it going, Duelist Club? It's your boy Watu, and today we're going to be doing a deck profile of the first place winner. You can add on.
I've never used this before. I'm just showing you for the sake of showing you. So something else that I do in my videos. Okay, so I use not subtitles, but I use those little captions. What I like to use is I go into title, right, and I click this one right here, Cyberlink. Most of these other ones are real extra, so I like using this one because it's just white words that kind of show up right there, and you can kind of add whatever you want to it. So you can, you can put whatever you want. You can click on it and click this. You can, whatever. HF Cyberlink, boom, it's on there. Now you have it on here like that. So it shows up, and you can click on it. It shows up. You can click on it. You can move it, make it bigger, whatever. Something else that you can make big on here is the thing on here. Let me see. Let me turn this down real quick. I'm sorry. Something else you can make bigger is the video. So you know, you can get to a certain spot. Say, you know, it was right here or something. You click on it, of course. You click the little knife on the top left. You cut it. You go to where, you know, the mess up stops. So say stuttering all the way up to here, right? You just click it again. You make another one. So now it, you know, now that spot right there is just all the spot that he messed up on. And say he wants to get rid of it, you can either click the trash can and get rid of it, which I would do right now, or say it was something that was really, really cool. Well, first I'm gonna do that. Say it was something that was really cool, like really cool, and he wanted to show it off. So let me see here. Where's a good card? Or like, okay, I need a video or a picture of one card. So here we go. He's gonna show off his Max C. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to click here, click, and then you want to find where you want to end. You can end wherever. I want to pick here, right? Click it, and of course you can easily just kind of be all like that. Move it in a little bit more and then cut again. Make it smaller. You click on it, and then you want to click on the pencil on the top left. You click on that. You have volume, you have flip, speed, duplicate, crop, color, and rotate, and tutorials on what you can do in that one spot. Rotate is just turning it around. Color is just changing the color. Duplicate is just duplicating that one spot, so you could add on multiple instances where that happens. You can increase the speed, you can increase the volume, or you can flip it towards like at an alternate like angle. Or, you know, you can easily just crop. You click crop, and then it shows how you do it. You pinch, and then you kind of open up. You just kind of open up. You can kind of, you know, put it wherever you want to. I'm just going to edit here. So then whenever it happens, you know, whatever. Like, it's just an example. But yeah, you can, you know, zoom in on things and do videos like that. Other than that, there's really nothing else that I do to these videos that is like crazy. I do recommend you guys getting this app. Whenever I do my videos, yeah, they may not be the best quality, but at the same time, I'm popping these out in like 5-10 minutes because they're that easy to do. So yeah, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. If this helped you out, please tell me in the comments, and I will see you guys later.